Good afternoon, dear traders. As usual, I will introduce you to the major economic events of the week. But in the beginning, let us see what occurred previously. The US dollar index did not change last week. The macroeconomic data in the US were not bad, but not quite important. It is worth to note the growth in consumer confidence and orders for durable goods. The GDP growth for the Q4 was revised upwards from 2.4% to 2.6%. The euro slightly decreased through the ECB regular comments. They talked all week about the willingness to soften monetary policy in case of slower growth in consumer prices in order to prevent deflation. This involves a variety of measures, including the reduction of the interest rates and monetary emission, and weakens the national currency exchange rate. On Friday, when it became known that inflation in Germany was actually declined in March, the head of the Bundesbank unexpectedly announced that the EZ is not in a deflationary cycle and the European Central Bank should not react brightly to the slowdown in inflation, as this may be a temporary factor. In general, Europeans are difficult to understand, but it is not really necessary this week. The main event in the EZ will be the ECB meeting on Wednesday at 3:45 p.m. There are no changes in interest rates or other important parameters expected. We will listen to the comments of the European Central Bank Authority at the final conference. In other words, the euro is likely to be influenced by words and not by facts. Well, the main event of the week for the entire forex market is expected on Friday, April 4th. At 4:30 Central European Time, we will see the US labor market data for March, including the important non-farm payrolls indicator. It is expected to grow by 185 to 200,000 people. The forecast like this could be very positive for the US dollar, of course if it is justified. In general, market participants are likely to wait the USD to strengthen for Friday. It may maintain its rate within the week. However, the less important indicators of the US economy are also expected to be positive. Tuesday will bring the ISM manufacturing for March. According to forecasts, it is expected to grow to 54 points. On Wednesday, we will see the employment rate in the United States from the ADP and industrial orders. On Thursday, we expect an increase of the ISM non-manufacturing. All the US economic data will be released at 6 p.m., excluding the ADP report, which will be released in 4:15 Central European Time. As for other currencies, I would recommend to pay attention to the Business Activity Index manufacturing. On Tuesday, we will find out about the PMIs for the UK and Canada. On Wednesday, it strikes out for Japan. Thursday night, we will see the relevant Australian data such as retail sales and the trade balance for February, as well as Chinese macroeconomic indicators which can affect the dynamics of commodity futures. On Friday, we expect the Canadian labour market data. I wish you successful trading. See you next week. Goodbye.